The creator of Bishop Castle was remembered during his memorial service today at St. Mary Catholic Church in Pueblo. James Rowland Bishop went by Jim. He created and built Bishop Castle northwest of Rye. The castle's website says Jim started building a stone cottage back in 1969. He had to install a water tower, and the story goes that someone said, "What are you building? A castle?" He apparently heard the comments so much that the cottage evolved into the castle and expanded over the years, with Bishop building it on his own, stone by stone. People asked if they could see the castle, and he welcomed them, never charging admission. News 5's Eleanor Sheehan went to today's services and spoke with the family about the community outpouring of support.
Today, family and friends of Mr. Bishop gathered at St. Mary's Catholic Church in Pueblo to honor his life. I spoke with his son Dan today about the legacy his father leaves behind.
His legacy, it lives on.
James Jim Rowland Bishop, also known as the Castle Builder, was born in Honolulu, Hawaii in 1944. He moved to Colorado, where he and his wife raised 4 children. His family describes him as a survivor, renegade, visionary, and at times a madman genius. On November 21st, Bishop died in Pueblo, surrounded by his loved ones.
I haven't done much this week, but just sit around.
He moved
I guess they call that grieving.
Where he and his son Dan tells me these past 2 weeks had him thinking a lot about the lessons his father instilled in him.
I think it has to be hard for it to be worth it. And so when it gets hard, don't let it stop you.
And he taught you that?
More than anything, probably just put your head down and bear through it.
Dan says a major part of who his father was is shown through the castle he spent most of his life creating.
It's really what he identified as, the castle builder.
Dan says numerous people have written to him about how his father's life's work has impacted them.
And it's amazing the amount of people that write about showing up in a hard time in their life and walking away and using the inspiration of the castle to bring them to where they're at today, and how it has improved what they were capable of doing. And that would probably be one of the greatest things you could share with him if he was alive, is how he had inspired you to do something similar to what he was doing, even if it was just a rock garden.
Dan has been looking after the castle for the last couple of years and says he will continue to be the building's caretaker. He hopes to have another memorial service at Bishop Castle this spring. In Pueblo, Eleanor Sheehan, News